like my mom. If your hoe ain't dark skin and petite, nigga, she is not my kind. We out here passing hoes to the game. When you treat this hoe like wife. Now you see one smoke by the hoe. I told him kill somebody. She keep asking me how a nigga know. Bitch, I ain't tell nobody.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Riah. So today's my birthday. It is March 18th, 2025. I am now 26, period. And your girl is getting ready for work. It is 6:17. I try to leave here by 6:40. If I leave here later than 6:50, I'm late. So, which I'm technically not late until leaving here at 7. But I tell myself 6:50 because, you know, if you're not early, you're late. Okay? Can I just say, I don't believe in that completely. I feel like if you tell me be here at 7, I'm gonna get here at 7, period. So you cannot say if you're not early, you're late. No. You told me a time and I was there at that time. Now if you're parking at that time and walking in, alright, you're late. But if you are there, not early, but right there on time, like you done walked in at 6:58 and they told you 7, that's perfect. Because when you operate on a scale of if you're not early, you're late, you end up waiting on other people very often. And while the Lord works on me, I've learned that I am not the patient type. So I'd rather get there right on time than to be there OD early and now I'm waiting on you. Not with it. But anyways, how is everybody doing? I have not done my makeup in a long periodically time. So, you know, we're gonna rock out with our socks out. Because if y'all can't even tell by the way I'm filling in my brows, I don't remember how to do my makeup. And it's funny because it only takes me like 3 or 4 times doing my makeup to remember how I like my makeup. But I chose to do my makeup for the first time in a while, the day of my birthday. Which means I might not like my makeup. But honestly, I'm not going to speak that. I rebuke that because I know how to do my makeup. Now, brows has never been my strong suit. If I'm going to keep it all the way real, I really just be filling them in so that they don't look bald. And then I try to, like, you know, do one of these moments. Alright, bring it back this way. And leave the little tail alone, you know, fluff out the front. Bring it on back, leave the tail alone. Concealer will fix the rest, amen. But yeah, so let's just talk a little bit, y'all. What do I feel hopeful for about? What do I feel, you know, all the things. I feel like 26 will be good to me. I really do feel like that. I feel like, you know, I thought 24 was going to be good to me. And 24 just bought me out of my Egypt. If you know, you know. But, yeah, I feel like 24 was like me being released from Pharaoh. Okay? Or did I say 2024? I meant the age of 24. Because then I turned 25 in Houston, right? I think that's right. Yeah, I had to get up out of there. I had to get up out of that relationship. Which brings me to another topic. Y'all need to stop. I'm talking to myself. Well, kind of sorry. Y'all cannot just date anybody. Like, I had a different mentality at that time. Of just like, life is to be lived. And you should date for experience. Not experience, like a resume. But like, you know, to learn what you like, what you don't like, what you want, what you don't want. All the things that you hear on TV. well, I don't know what y'all grew up watching, but I've heard people say that, you know, like, you should date around so you know what you want, and blah, blah, blah. And while I don't disagree wholeheartedly, I think I took it a little too general and applied it to spaces and people that it didn't quite apply to. So then I ended up in relationships that I had no business in, and it threw my life off course for what I had planned, at least. Obviously the Lord uses everything, but child, I didn't have Houston in mind. And now that I'm here, I see why. I don't really love it here, you guys. I don't know if I've mentioned that. Actually, zoom back to day 1 of Houston and I was crying. Yeah, I was right. I don't love it here. And the reason I say I don't love it here is because it's a challenge for me to be here. I feel like, obviously, living in California, where I'm born and raised, it's very easy to be there. There's no challenge. I mean, the only challenge, of course, is making ends meet, but that's the challenge everywhere. So that doesn't really count. Like, money challenges don't really count, because money is always going to be a challenge. Even when I have a bunch of it, it's going to be like, okay, God, now how can I spend it? Like, you know, and fighting off my flesh to want to spend it on nonsense. So that's always going to be a challenge. But Georgia was a challenge in the sense of, like, who to connect with, who not to connect with, you know, things like that. And just kind of finding, what do I want to do with my life? I feel like that was the challenge. And then here, the challenge is like, how do I merge with the culture that I don't really understand? I feel like that's been the challenge for me thus far. Because even the culture at work, I feel like I don't quite understand it. I'm from, first of all, being from a generation, like I said, I'm 26. So being from a generation that doesn't believe in gender roles and doesn't believe in respect your elder, and I don't mean that means disrespect your elder, but we just don't believe in, like, you being old means I have to respect you rip off bat, like, and you don't have to respect me. You get what I'm saying? We don't believe in that. We believe treat others how you want to be treated. You know what I mean? That's what we were raised on. That's what we heard time and time again growing up. Hold on, I need another brush. Yeah, that's what we were told over and over again growing up. So once you get into the world, working with people who still have a mindset of, you know, I am your elder, if you will, and you will respect me. It's like record scratch where you're like, now hold on now. Who? Who will respect you? And yeah, I mean, it's not particularly that I won't respect others. It's just more so it's like, I'm going to, like, how do I say this? You have to just be mindful that you can't help everybody, because it doesn't come off as help for people who don't want to be helped. It comes off as you being rude, or you being in their business, or, you know, something that they're not in favor of, if you will. And then it just becomes a hot mess. So, yeah. I had to learn, or I'm still learning, I should say. I'm very much in the process of learning when to shut my big old mouth. Because I always want to help somebody. Always, 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 always. And I'm understanding that, like, no matter how many times my heart is in the right place, if somebody's ears and their heart are not in the right place, they cannot receive what you're saying. Like, if there's a homeless man on the road and he uses drugs as a means to stay warm overnight and to keep his mind off of how hungry he is, and then you come to him and you're like, hey man, you should really stop doing these drugs. You should just spend this money I'm about to give you on some food and try to find a job. He don't want to hear that mess. He's like, yeah, sure, give me the money. Like, he don't care about that, because his thing is, baby, while I look for a job, who's going to keep me warm overnight and fed overnight while, you know, the job places are closed and I can't look for a job, or I'm waiting for a response, or, you know what I'm saying? Who's gonna take care of me in the in-between? Nobody knows that answer. For him, I'm saying. Obviously, if it was me, I know God got me. But, you know, so it's like the same thing. Like when someone doesn't want to receive or cannot receive what you're telling them, you telling them is only going to offend them. And I actually learned that in the Bible, if I'm being honest with you. I mentioned it on another video, but yeah. So with that being said, I just had to learn, like, bro, you just gotta shut up. If nobody asked you, then shut up. And when they do ask you, answer the question they asked. Nothing more, nothing less. Because anything else, you done offended somebody, you done hurt somebody's feelings, now you got a target on your back. Now we playing Call of Duty instead of a teacher. Okay? So, with that in mind, I just had to learn, like, baby, you just gotta be quiet, mama. Like, no matter how bad you want to help, baby, you are not handy-mandy to help everybody, okay? You are not Doc McStuffins to be saving the whole community. Period. So, y'all, I don't remember what I normally do next. I mean, normally my makeup be coming out real cute, but I can't remember how I be doing it. Where's my... I'm gonna have to add some more color back to my face, because the sun done got me a little more chocolate. I think this concealer is running out. Oh, it is. This concealer is running out a lot. I guess I didn't realize that I used it this much. Because this is my light concealer, so like, but like, can y'all see? The thingy is like empty. I didn't notice that. Okay, I need to get a new concealer. What do I normally blend this with? I've been blending this with a powder puff. Where's my powder puff? What time is it? Y'all, it's 6:30. I got 10 minutes. I mean, granted, I don't really do foundation, so I think I should be okay. I just wanted to feel a little extra pretty today for my birthday. Just a piece of hair. Get out of there. Because that concealer is almost empty, I feel like it didn't really do anything. Y'all, so yesterday was March 17th. Obviously, today's March 18th. And I went to school. That was the first day back from spring break. And actually, the day we went on spring break, one of my students brought me this big old cup. And it's like, it keeps my ice cold. I love it. And then my other student, yesterday, the first day back from spring break, they bought me some Bath and Body Works and some gift cards, and then another student bought me some flowers and some gift cards, which I thought was so sweet. Obviously their parents are buying it, they're in freaking kindergarten, but I think that's so kind. That's so kind of them. Oh my god, I need to stop putting my makeup on my clothes. That's so kind of them to think of me and to want to do something nice for me. I thought that was very kind. So I'm very thankful. And I say all that to say I really hope that they don't make me cry today, because then my makeup is gonna look crazy. Okay, now I just need to do a little bit of concealer here, 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 and here. Then I'm going to do my little contour moment and call it love. Where's the brush that I'm going to blend? Oh, here it is. This is a foundation brush, but I'm blending out my concealer because I'm not going to wear foundation. And then I'm going to go over this concealer because it is a little bit light. So I'm going to go over it with some brown powder from my Juvia's Place palette to just bring some color back to my face so that I don't end up looking gray. And this concealer doesn't normally make me look gray, but like I said, I haven't done my makeup in a while, and I feel like I have been in the sun for recess and stuff, So I just want to make sure that I don't look like a skeleton, you know? But, y'all, I've been reading my Bible. I'm very proud of myself for that. Just reading the word. Crack that thing open and read it, child. Because I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna keep getting caught off guard. I'm gonna learn something. I'm gonna learn the tricks. I'm gonna learn how to fight this battle. But speaking of battle, school is whooping my butt. I've been doing 12 hours of internship because I didn't do enough hours during the actual course of my internship, which was November through March, like early March. But basically, some things happened with my internship where I started to feel really uncomfortable. And it was my own feelings. It wasn't like somebody did something to me, really. But those feelings pushed me away from completing my hours. And then once the hour count time came, I was below in hours. And so I was told originally that if I was below in hours, it's okay. They would just move the missed hours to the end of my internship, and then I would catch them up before internship is over, which is 16. It's 4 courses of 16 weeks. So, Alexa, what's 16 times 4? Is it 64?
16 times 4 is 64.
Yeah, 64. So 64 weeks of internship is the total. So I said, okay, well, if I miss some hours in the first 16, I'll just double up and triple up, you know, a few weeks of the other 16 weeks, and it'll catch on to the back. You know what I mean? So I went a little crazy on bronzer, but we gonna fix it somehow. So with that in mind, that's what I had in mind. And then when I spoke to the folk at the end of my first 16 weeks, they basically said, you have made a $2,000 mistake, and if you don't finish up the rest of your hours that you're missing, because I had some hours, I just didn't have all of my hours. They said, if you don't finish up the hours that you're missing in 3 weeks, you're going to have to retake the course and delay your graduation, which means you're gonna have to repay to take the course because you ain't got no financial aid left. Because they had already dispersed the funds to me, and baby, them funds is funny, okay? They ran. Girl, bye. So I can't really afford a $2,000 retake, which means I gotta hustle. I couldn't think of the word. That's why I started clapping, chat. Like I was trying to show y'all my hands. But yeah, I have to hustle and use my muscle. Alright, shut up. You're not a rapper, man. But I have to do my thing so that I don't have to find $2,000. If they ask me for $2,000, I'm gonna have to do something illegal. Because what's going on? That's not gonna work. I'm gonna be asking somebody's baby daddy for the money. And please know, I ain't got no baby daddy. So, and no, I ain't doing nothing strange for it. Just give it here, big mouth. I'm gonna ask my mama baby daddy for it. My dad. If y'all didn't catch that, my father. Okay, I'm gonna be calling my dad, Daddy. He gonna be like, Mariah, what did you do? You didn't do no work. I did, Dad. I did do my work. It just didn't quite calculate the way it was supposed to. Do I have any eyeshadow primer on? I don't think I do. Shucks, I dipped it in the wrong pan. But my job has a fairly strict dress code policy, and I'm just hoping that there's no rules against the way you do your makeup, child. Because I ain't really checked the handbook. I mean, what they gonna do? Send me home on my birthday? We ain't gonna do that. And I actually only have a half day in class tomorrow because when I first got onboarded, I never got onboarded completely properly. So, excuse me. Today they're doing the rest of my onboarding. Or not the rest, but they're doing a round of onboarding for these programs and stuff, these platforms that the curriculums basically. I think we're doing the English curriculum today with my coach. It is 6:48, and you know, I'm actually feeling okay because I know that I have my outfit already. I know what I'm taking for lunch. So if I do leave at 6:50 today instead of 6:40, I'm not completely against it. But I just can't let it get any further than 6:50 because then it turns to 7, then I'm late, and then I can't be great, okay? Nah, my day doesn't end up being terrible if I'm late. I just don't like the feeling of like all eyes on me when I'm walking through the hallway because I'm late. All eyes can be on me, but not because I'm late. I want y'all to be looking at me because it's like, ooh, she pretty. She got her little makeup on. She's, you know, she a baddie, she knows she was 10. Not she a baddie, she knows she 10 minutes late. You know, those are two different vibes. I like how the makeup came together. Now we're gonna go ma'am. I'm scared of you. Now we're gonna go ham on blush because I meant to put some liquid blush down before I put my bronzer on, but I forgot. Because the liquid bronzer is brighter than my powder. And because I'm a fairy, we gotta do a bunch of blush. My students call me Miss Murray the Fairy. When I first started, I don't remember what happened, but we were doing something. And, ooh, that's my leave alarm. So I need to start wrapping it up. But when we first started, we were doing something. I said, did you guys know? They're all like looking at me like, what? I said, did you guys know I'm actually a fairy? You are? Yeah, I am. Everyone's like, oh my God. Some of the haters, the kids, some of the hating kids, where's your wings? Fairies aren't real. I said, now whose sad child is this? Like, why you got haterade in your tank when you're only 5, if not 6? Who got you hating already? Let me talk to him. Don't be a hater-rater. You need to be a team player. Be real. But, yeah, I don't know. I didn't really talk about much in this video, y'all. I'm literally just doing a little birthday makeup look moment before I go to work. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me to go to work. At the end of this video, I intend on adding a clip of me reading the Sparkling Gems for today. If you don't know what Sparkling Gems is, Google it, okay? It's kind of like a devotional. But I'm gonna read the Sparkling Gems for March 18th at the end of this video. So if you want that, stay tuned. I'm also gonna show you guys my actual outfit of the day in a moment. So stay tuned for that. But I'm about to just brush off this powder, line my lips, mascara, highlighter. Let me put those things out. Lip liner, mascara, where is it? I just got a new mascara. Mascara, highlight. Those are the last 3 things that I need. And then I'll put on my new lip gloss. Actually, I don't want to put my new lip gloss on because I don't want to get lip liner in it because it's fresh. So I'm just going to use my old one. But my old one is actually pretty new too. I just opened that one before I got this one. So. I hope nobody says like, where are you going? Or something like that. Because it's like, bro, obviously I'm here, bro. Like, please, don't piss me off today. I hate when people ask me that. Yesterday, and I don't think she meant anything by it, but this lady was like, ooh, what's she saying? Where are you going? You look like you're going to a red carpet event. And in my head, I'm going, baby, if this looks like a red carpet event, you would hate to come to a red carpet event with me. Because this is a school outfit. So what do you think I would wear at a red carpet? If you're stepping like this at a red carpet, we're not the same. We are not the same. Okay? Granted, I already knew that. I already knew we were not the same. But you just confirmed it. Mind you, I had a cover up on. I'm gonna post a picture in this video of what I was wearing to school versus what the actual dress looked like. And yeah, I'll just leave that to the interpreter chair. Look at me making a mess with the mascara because I'm trying to run my mouth. I need to also grab my edge control and my edge brush to do my edges in the car. I think I'm gonna do a high ponytail with a bow in my hair, like a pink bow. I think I have a pink bow. If I don't have a pink bow, maybe I'll do a tan bow, but I don't think the tan bow is gonna go with the outfit, so I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll do, actually, instead of a bow at all, maybe I'll do a high ponytail with like a little swoop in the front with those little silver clips that I have. Can't keep going back to what I used to know. Lord, please hold my hand as I go down the road. Guys, I'm trying to learn how to be a better friend. I've been watching like a bunch of friend podcasts, and then and it wasn't on purpose. It was like I was watching this podcast. It's actually a a faith podcast, if you will. And then the topic came up of friendship like 3 times. So I texted my best friend and I was like, hey, you know, how can I, like, basically give me an assessment. How we doing? And she told me her grievances. And now I'm like, oh my God, I need to kick it up to high gear. I need to be a better friend to my friend. I don't want to lose the only good friend I have. Or let me not say only, but you know, that's one of my closest relationships. Really, I don't have a lot of close relationships, you know. And so I was like, all right, I need to get it together. Like, you shouldn't be feeling like this, you know. So I've been trying to be a better friend, but sometimes I just feel a little stuck because I'm like, how do I be a better friend from over here? Like, what can I do from here? Because I feel like texting you every now and then is going to get annoying. Where it's like, oh, girl, you just texting me because I told you you're not a good friend. And it's like, no, I'm just trying to put myself out there and do better. But, yeah, I'm just trying to be a better friend, y'all. And it's hard. Like, long-distance friendship is hard. Maybe just a little more. 1 shot of tequila. It was vodka. 1 shot of vodka. 2 shots of vodka. What should we say? Me with the highlight, yeah. Lord, please hold my hand as I go down this road. You guys, I haven't gotten my voice back. It's giving Ariel. I want my voice back. See, but it's not quite giving Ariel because I didn't play with no demons, child. Ariel was tripping. She done went to the Shadow Man. Y'all, Disney is kind of dark when you really think about it. Princess Tiana went to the Shadow Man. Ariel went to the damn witch Ursula thing. Was Ursula a witch? What was she? The possessed octopus? I don't know what she was, but child. Okay, it's 6:48. Ooh, she's pretty. Look at, there goes my second alarm. Ah! Okay, let me get my life together. Let's set her with my Milani. Period. If you know, you know. With my Milani. I guess it's not really an if you know, you know. Maybe I'll share. My sister's name is Milani. Period. She's beautiful too, might I add. Okay, y'all, that is so irrelevant. I'm gonna go finish, put my makeup, my clothes, jewelry, hair, and then I'll come back, show y'all a quick little outfit moment, and then I'm gonna put a TikTok formatted type video in reading the sparkling gems of the day. It'll probably be a YouTube short, and it'll be in this video, but it's not gonna be in this format. It's gonna be in the skinny format, okay? Okay. So, this is how I decided to do my hair. Maybe I do a thumbnail, 2 and 6. Wait. So I could do like 2, 6. Okay. This is how it all came out though. I hope that I look beautiful. Well, I know I look beautiful. But I hope that y'all liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow. Double tap, triple tap, everything. Period. Love you all. See you never. If you want to give me a little something for my birthday, there are links in the description box to like PayPal, Cash App, period, all the things. So if that's you, run to the description box. Which the way I'm running late, I might need y'all's money. Love you all. See you never. Toodaloo.